Paddington in Peru, release date, and cast for Paddington 3. Paddington, and his marmalade, are heading back to big screen once again. The beloved bear, who has become a national treasure after affecting several generations of children, and let's face it, adults, with his heartwarming demeanour and optimistic outlook on life, will return in Paddington in Peru. Paddington hasn't been since 2017's Paddington 2, aside from a memorable appearance at the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations last year, but a third movie has been confirmed to begin shooting later this year. Though regular director Paul King is busy with Wonka, Paddington in Peru will be directed by Dougal Wilson, making his feature film debut. Here's everything we know about Paddington in Peru so far. There has been no official word, but Ben Whishaw is expected to return as the voice of Paddington from the first two films. Only in February, Whishaw suggested that Paddington in Peru wasn't going anywhere as he hadn't seen a script. "I haven't read this script and I don't even know when we're due to shoot it. I don't know. I thought it would be happening by now, but I don't know. It's gone silent in the way that sometimes these things do. Maybe that just means they're still working on it, or maybe it means it's not happening, or you just don't know." There is also no confirmation on the existing cast members, including Hugh Bonneville, Sally Hawkins, Julie Walters, Hugh Grant and Peter Capaldi. In a report, Deadline expect the cast to be made up of a variety of new and existing cast, while Florence Pugh has publicly declared her love of the films. Grant has previously played down the chances of him returning as the villainous Phoenix Buchanan, saying, "They probably will make another Paddington, in fact I think they are, but no. Phoenix is happy in prison. He's got a special friend there. There's no breakout. Not for Phoenix. He doesn't want one. He's loving it. He's dancing away with the other inmates." While Paddington in Peru begins filming on the 24th of July, no release date has been confirmed by Studio Canal. It's been 6 years since the release of Paddington 2, which began production in November 2016, so it would be a good estimate to expect Paddington in Peru to hit cinemas sometime around Christmas 2024. Plot details for the film are being kept strictly under Paddington's red hat, but if the title gives anything away, we will see the bear back home in Peru for the first time. The previous two films were set in London, so the film could feature Paddington in a new setting. While Paul King has stepped out of the director's chair, he has still co-written the film and will serve as an executive producer. King wrote the story with his collaborator on the first two films, Simon Farnaby and Mark Burton, who co-wrote Wallace and Gromit: The Curse of the Were Rabbit. The screenplay comes from Burton, John Foster and James Lamont, who scripted Paddington's Jubilee sketch with the late Queen Elizabeth II. The pair have also worked with Jimmy Fallon and Harry Hill. The new director is Dougal Wilson, who is best known for his work in advertisements and music videos. He has directed several of the John Lewis Christmas adverts and done music videos for artists such as Coldplay, LCD Sound System and Jarvis Cocker. On handing over the baton to Wilson, King said, "After 10 years of working on the Paddington movies, I feel absurdly protective of the little bear, and I'm delighted that Dougal will be there to hold his paw as he embarks on his third big screen adventure." Dougal's work is never less than astounding, funny, beautiful, heartfelt, imaginative, and totally original. Aunt Lucy once asked us to please look after this bear. I know Dougal will do so admirably. In turn, Wilson commented on taking over from King, as a huge fan of the first two films. "I am very excited, if not a little intimidated, to be continuing the story of Paddington. It's a massive responsibility, but all my efforts will be focused on making a third film that honors the love so many people have for this very special bear." Watch below. Ben Whishaw has admitted he doesn't know if Paddington 3 is happening.